Hey everyone, I wanted to talk today about what my favorite controllers are of this generation. I own all three systems, the Switch, the PS4, and the Xbox, and I wanted to rank these because I think that'd be an interesting thing to talk about. Now, I don't have the Xbox Elite controller, so I can't really tell you what I think about it because I don't own it. So, this is just based on what I use and what I have. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get started. Now, at the bottom of this list is the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con grip controller. Now, this thing is fine if it's all you have. It's a little. I have like big monkey piano playing hands, so this isn't too comfortable for me. But it's not terrible. I hear a lot of people harp on this, but I mean, if it's all you have, then you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So the funny thing is, these things feel better on their own. Well, I just dropped that on their own or on the Switch like that. They feel a bit more natural. So I think it's mostly this guy that is causing a lot of the issues for me with this. I know online they make, well, they don't make them online, they sell them online, but there's comfort grips that are a bit bigger for better comfort for big old hands like my hands. So yeah, that's at the bottom. So it's still pretty good though, can't complain. Okay, so next up is a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but it's the Xbox controller. This controller is also fine. Like, it's comfortable. It has all the buttons you need. There's a couple of problems I have with this controller, though. Firstly, it takes batteries. It doesn't recharge, which isn't that big of a deal. The batteries in here last a long time. Also, to me, this bit right here, like this here, like where I put my hands, it feels like too fat, and I don't know what it is. It feels too fat, and I feel like it's comfortable, but not as comfortable as the next two controllers. Also, the D-pad's a little too clicky. I don't know. It's fine though. I haven't played any fighting games on it though, so I don't know how it would respond to a fighting game. But if you're just like going through menus or whatever, it's fine. Or playing like a 2D, like Ori and the Blind Forest, it works fine for that. Also, these guys right here, they're fine, but like, I don't know, it's too much of it's a long trip from the triggers to the bumpers. But you know, the Xbox One is the first Xbox I've ever had, and I just got it like a few months ago, so I'm probably just not used to this. So that's probably why I don't like it as much as the other ones. So yeah, that's number 3. Okay, next up is, and this is gonna obviously spoil what the number 1 is, but I'm assuming you're interested in why I think the next one would be number 2 and the first one would be number 1. Anyway, the PS4 controller. I love this controller. It's, to me, more comfortable than this guy because these grips are a bit thinner. The buttons feel a bit better than the Xbox ones because they're on a flat surface, while these kind of curve off the end, like they come off a slope, which I always thought was kind of weird. It's rechargeable, and yeah, I mean, I've had PlayStation since the first PlayStation, and this feels similar to that but better. So if you've been playing PlayStation a long time, then you probably like this. It has a nice grip on the back. So does the Xbox One. Does that too. I don't know if you can hear that. The triggers are nice, and these are nice. The D-pad is great. Works good for like Street Fighter and stuff. So the sticks are fine. I don't think they're any better or worse than, honestly, any of the other sticks. But you know, I don't really play competitively, so maybe there is a difference between the sticks you know, if you're into that kind of thing. But to me, they're fine. I like that this is a, you know, I don't really use this situation here, the touchpad for anything, but it's another button. And I like that it knows what side you're pressing it on. So this could be like 2 buttons and then you have a third one here, which I think is pretty cool. So it's like more buttons without there being more buttons. And I like that the share button is right here. It's easy to get to, and yeah, it's quick for a screenshot. Oh yeah, that's one thing that bothers me about the Xbox is that to do a screenshot, you have to hit the menu button and then Y. So I don't know, it doesn't feel like you're taking a screenshot, you know? Anywho, yeah, so the bad things about this controller is you can't turn off the light. You should be able to turn it off. I don't even know what it's for. I think it's for multiplayer, but most people like just play in their house online anyway. So, I don't know. You should be able to turn this off. And the battery is kind of shitty. Even though it's rechargeable, which is way more convenient than having to scrounge out batteries. It only lasts like 4 or 5 hours, which is, I mean, that's plenty of time. If you're sitting there playing video games for, you know, 5-6 hours in a row, then I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so that's number 2, PS4 controller. And obviously, number 1 is the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This kind of takes what's best about these 2 controllers and puts them into one. It has a good weight to it, nice big buttons, nice sticks, clicky, good D-pad, easy to find share button. Well, this is just a screenshot button, but I love this button, and it takes screenshots way faster than the PS4. It's almost like snapping a picture, it's so quick. Even though these aren't analog, I love these triggers and these buttons here. Yeah, I mean this has a good. It doesn't feel as chunky as this guy, like in the palms. So, it really does feel like a mix between these two. It has a rechargeable battery that lasts like 40 hours, which is awesome. The rumble is really cool on this too. The only problem with this controller is that it's hella expensive. It's like $70 or $80. I don't remember how much I paid for mine. I think I might, obviously, I must have paid at least $70 for it because I got this when it came out. Well, around when it came out, not too soon afterwards. Yeah, that's the only real issue, is that it's kind of pricey. But you know, I've seen it as cheap as $60 on Amazon. So as long as you're patient, you can get a good deal on this controller. But yeah, if I can use this controller on my PS4 and my Xbox, I would, because I like it that much. I think it's the best controller out right now, and yeah, that's my top pick for controllers of this generation. And I do want to have an honorable mention. The 8-bit Do Super NES controller is awesome. This is for the Super NES Classic. I made a video about this, but yeah, this is great. Anyway, thanks for watching.